I have a claim on Saxony, right? Yes. Oh, I have a weak claim on the HRE. How'd I get that? Oh, I guess from my dad. Interesting. Oh, you talk about England? Nice. Alright, again, CJ. Definitely want a lower crown authority. And we'll have an independence faction as well. Why not? Main society? The Benedictines. That gives me stewardship, which lets me hold more land and vassals, which is nice. Anyway, it's been a while since I've been in this save. So Saxony, they can marshal 4,000 troops. And I can marshal 8,000. The problem is, a lot of those are in my power base of England and Ireland. It'll take some time to ferry them across the channel. How many boats can I raise? 196, that should be enough. And just in case, I can get some mercenaries. I'll have to borrow some money to do so. Oh, I already owe money. Never mind. I can't borrow money. I gotta hope this war just goes well then. Anyway, I have a strong claim on Saxony, which is nice. Though it won't be inherited if I have children. Do I have any kids? I do. I have one. Just born. Oh, I have no traits. Interesting. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Time for a war with Saxony. Oh, they're allied with Lotharingia. That's really annoying. They now have enough troops to oppose me. Why do you have an alliance? I forget how many kids you have, because it's been months since I played this game, man. Prince Folkhard and Irminfrud. If I can kill one of these two, the alliance will fall apart. I'm not sure I can win the war with this guy brought in to help my enemy. So if I kill his daughter, their alliance will fall apart because there will be no marriage ties between them. But I can't actually get anyone to help me with that, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah, it's a real shame that that's happening. Revoke the Duchy of Karten. Who holds it? Just gonna keep the title for himself? The Emperor? Maybe. Does he like me? Not particularly. My factions aren't doing me any good. Let me support his favorite heir for the HRE. I'll support, excuse me, Duke Albrecht. So my father-in-law wasn't likely to win the throne anyway, and this will make him make my liege like me more because I'm supporting his choice. My court chaplain is now a heretic. I will imprison him and force him to reconvert to Catholicism. Oh yeah. Are you on the Immortal Hulk? Because holy shit, it is so good. Okay, nice. He converted back. He's no longer a Lollard. God, I mean, that's where it gets really fucking good. The Immortal Hulk is such a good comic. Is there anywhere that I need to convert with you? No. Okay, that's fine. So just study culture. That's alright. Also make him my court physician again. So right now I'm just going to build up some money. I can pay for mercenaries if I have to help with my work in Saxony. Silver Surfer, interesting. Oh, you're probably in Planet Hulk still. That's a good arc. What if she dies? What happens then? This is all very awkward. If I form Wales, I could vassalize this guy, except he hates me because I tried to kill him. Can't believe people hold grudges like that. Someone trying to do a little bit of murder. Who cares? It's just a little murder. Nice. Mass wealth is done. What's my stats? Well, I'd like to be steward. Oh, was I fired? Was fired from being steward. Well, that's annoying. I have family focus because I want to have more kids. Just one son is dangerous. Actually, if my sister inherited, it would probably be fine. The age difference there is not ideal, but she's heir to that duchy. It'd be cool to inherit it. I have to think about who I want my son to marry. Inheriting the crown of Bohemia would be nice, but that's not likely to happen. Tuscany also is a lot of land. Inheritance is that it's elective. Never mind. Not likely to happen. Alright, I think it's probably for the best if I try to consolidate the family lands by marrying my son to my niece. Because then they can potentially inherit this bit of land over here and here. Why is Georgia holding Duchy of Serdica? Or I mean Moesia. That's Bulgarian land. Why? Oh. Interesting. Very weird. Weird goings on. Anyway. What I would love is for Saxony to go to war or something. So I can capitalize. This alliance is so annoying. Chief Thurgo. 3,000 troops would be a help. I don't know if it would be enough. Nope. I'm now the steward again. Hooray. See you, fishes. Have a good one. Good luck in the wet. Thank you. These Hungarians? Dutchmans. So awkward. Can I ally my sister's husband? Yes. Now Brave, that's good. Brave is a really good trait to have. There are no negatives aside from making people with Craven dislike you more. Martial and vassal opinion. Very good to have. Should increase my troops a bit. Nice. When did I inherit that county? Whatever. I have Pressburg for some reason. Does my liege like me yet? What heir do you want? God damn. I keep trying to support the heir he wants, and then he keeps changing it. Prince Caspar. Sure. I will join my idiot brother in his alliance, or in his war, rather. She's winning, so that's fine. Other sisters of mine. If I can get some good matrilineal marriages, that would be nice. Apparently not. How big is my dynasty? Not terribly. And not a lot of male relatives either. I think it's for the best that I try to get more marriages going with more male children for the sake of inheritance. So that means some good matrilineal marriages. Like you. Prince of Serbia. I don't want my family to go extinct if my child and I die. So I'm arranging these marriages. There's a danger there. Too many branches of the family can be a problem. But I think it's worth it in this case. Once he dies, I can vassalize his successor, probably, if I form the Kingdom of Wales. Oh, is Saxony at war? They are. Interesting. If this war over here would just end, I would be in a good spot. How's Lotharingian revolt looking? Not like it's gonna go well, so I should capitalize while I still can. Got my 10,000 troops. I think it's time for war. So the problem now is that all of my troops are far away. It will be difficult to get them all where I need them to go. Whoops, that's the wrong button. I am a vassal of the HRE. I'm going to war against Saxony, which is also part of the HRE. Thankfully, the HRE is chaotic enough that it allows internal wars. But the units are all rather spread out, which is not ideal. And now we're going to war against Lithuania. Fine. I don't care. So right now, because my units are also spread out, the bulk of my forces are not on the mainland. So right now, Saxony have a numerical advantage. So we need to make sure I don't lose a bunch of early battles, because that'll be the way I lose, if I do end up losing. So right now, I'm just ferrying all my units over to Holland, saying hi to Sparrow. Oh, it looks like they're going to go to war across the water. Interesting. So we're going to try to siege each other's lands, it would seem. I'm going to go for their lands in Germany while they go for my lands in Ireland. Interesting strategy. Not sure who this will favor. Just in case, I'm going to keep my boats raised to see they're embarking on a landing. I'll piss off my vassals to have my units raised for so long, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Now, with this unit over here, I'm going to try to crush this stack of Saxon units. So I'm putting my best generals in charge. I'm going to send it over. Now, notice that I'm not crossing over the Elbe. There's a huge river crossing penalty if you attack over a river, so instead I'm running over here to Hamburg and then running off to Dithmarschen. So they are besieging my capital, which I'm going to have to deal with. So you say go to Hamburg, and then end up in Dithmarschen. I want this guy as a valuable prisoner, so I'm going to put him in house arrest so he doesn't die in prison. Now, how many units am I going to need to deal with the stack in Ireland? 3,900? I'm not sure that's enough, but just in case. You're going to go over there. I'm going to put everyone over in, what is this? Cleve, so I have some land actually sieged, because I need to control at least some of their lands in order to win this war. Valuable prisoner, put him in house arrest. And I'm just going to keep destroying the stack to build up some more score. Okay, cool. Stack is destroyed. So now I'm going to send these guys over here across the water to deal with the Saxon army. I'll send them to Himini. Oh cool, my wife's pregnant again. Good. You want a large enough family that you're unlikely to lose the game from running out of a family, but small enough that dynastic conflicts are not common. You have to strike an interesting balance there. Anyway, once my units are back to full morale, because crossing the sea can lead to some morale loss, I will crush these guys. Mouse over the morale over here. 98%, 100. Alright. So you see I have no crossing penalty, but look at that, I just lost... problem is they just picked up some units, which is not good. They now have more units than I do, so I'm going to return back across the water. Pick up half of these guys. Oops. So my capital's being besieged right now, which is not ideal. They're going to lose some units besieging my capital, which is nice. I'm also going to besiege the capital of Saxony, because that is worth more points. I'm going to recall my Chancellor. I no longer need him to fabricate claims on Saxony. I already have a claim. And from Galera, I will embark and join my units back home. Then I'll have 7,000 units, which should hopefully be enough to crush the Saxon stack in my capital. Because you see, I am losing war score from them occupying my capital. But anyway. Hopefully this is enough. Actually, I'll wait for my morale to return to full. I don't have enough money, really, to justify the constructed church mission. Okay, morale's full. Time for war. I'm matching to this guy's education, so we'll discuss the Bible because he has a clerical education. And they had a daughter. Cool. Okay, and I'm winning this fight. Even though they brought some reinforcements, just not in time. And now head over to Ormond. There will be a river crossing penalty, but their morale's low enough that I should just crush them. Put this guy in house arrest because he's a valuable captive. And then head over to Austria, and that probably will get me to 100% war score. I can, you know, besiege my capital again if need be. And I'm also going to lower the levy on those ships because I don't need them anymore. I don't want to piss off my vassals any more than I have to. So I seem to have maxed out on battle war score, which caps at 75. So I'll win one more battle over here just to make sure they can't do anything, and then I'll relieve my capital of its siege. There we go. And you see, after relieving part of my capital, I'm back to 100% war score, which is enough to win. So I now take Saxony. It is now mine. And my lands grow. Excellent. So, did I get any cool new vassals in the process? Or anyone with better stats? Doesn't seem like it. That's alright. New brawl, they're looking a little weird. Hello, Saint from Sant. Welcome. Does the game still say Brawlhalla, or did I change that? Should say CK2, right? Well, anyway. Regardless, I now control Saxony. Hooray. You can see this land over here. The Duchy of Saxony, whoops, is now mine. Doesn't say Brawl? Okay, good. So de jure, the Duchy of Saxony is just this bit of land, but de facto it contained all of this. Which means I now control all of that. So I'm now a very powerful vassal within the Holy Roman Empire. I control Ireland, half of England, much of Wales, much of central Germany. I'm a force to be reckoned with, and my liege should recognize this. I am scary. Regardless, I'm also his steward, so he has to rely on me somewhat. Great, so I've just gained a whole bunch more power. What do my troops look like? Now, I lost a bunch of soldiers in that war, but when I max out, I should be around 12,000, 13,000 soldiers. Very nice. So, my next big goal is to increase the High Crown authority so I don't lose any lands in Gavelkind succession. I believe here I'm going to go with Appeal to Their Sense of Reason because I have higher learning than diplomacy. I think this relies on diplomacy and this relies on learning. Well, okay, that event happened and I gained a diplomacy. Cool, I don't really care. Anyway, this guy's plotting to do that. I don't care. Now, one of my big concerns right now is that the former Duchess of Saxony, this person, doesn't like me very much because I stole her title. She's someone to watch out for. She still has a claim on the Duchy of Saxony, so she could start a faction to try to take it back. She is a danger, in other words. I have some valuable prisoners. You are my vassal, Count of Oldenburg. So I could ransom him for money. Oops. Sorry, my chat overlay actually blocks my this menu, so I can't see very well. Which would get me 70 gold. What does he think of me? He doesn't hate me. I could also just release him which would make my vassals like me more by 6. I don't think it's worth it at the moment. I think I'd rather just ransom him. Because money is nice to have. Same with you. And this guy is just some random guy. I don't need him. I will release him. So that gets me a bit of money. I could use that to create the Kingdom of Wales. But that's not actually useful for me right now. Once this guy dies and his heir doesn't hate me, then I can use the Kingdom of Wales to vassalize him. But at the moment, nothing I can really do with that. I stole some technology from Constantinople. I'll increase my cavalry ability. And I'm in a good spot right now. So, what's my next best option for expansion? Claim on Bohemia would be nice. That's a good chunk of land. Does the kingdom still exist? No, it no longer exists. Interesting. I guess this guy destroyed the Kingdom of Bohemia for some reason. I'm not sure why. But the Duchy of Bohemia is a good chunk of land, which I would love to get a claim on. Can I request a claim on it? It would be denied. That's a shame. I'm going to send my Chancellor over to Central Bohemia to try to get a claim on the land. Steal some more land for myself. Always nice to have. Some Slavic pagans over here. Are we at war with them? No, we're not. Could go to war in a holy war. How many soldiers do they have? 1.49. I could probably win that war and get some easy land. So with holy wars, you have to be careful. If there are other nearby pagans of the same religion, they will join in to help defend. But as you can see, there are no other Slavic pagans nearby. So this holy war should be a good, easy way for me to pick up a few counties. 2 to be precise. Land is land. Good to have. So it's time for war. I can also call in my allies. Do I need to, though? Calling allies into war pisses them off. And I'd rather save them for a closer, more dangerous war. Oops. I accidentally just clicked through my chat overlay again. So the question is, how many soldiers is this on the mainland? Only 1,400. So once again, I have to rely on ferrying my units over, which is annoying, because that means it takes longer to get the war going, and it also pisses off my vassals. Vassals hate having their fleets raised, in addition to having their soldiers raised. Everyone hates it. Well, on the mainland, or rather on Ireland, let's get everyone to go over to Leinster, and then using Alt, I'll select only fleets and send them over to Leinster as well to assist. These guys can fit on this one boat. Yes, can these guys. One ship can hold 100 soldiers. Okay. Alright. So I have my soldiers together. Ideally, you would raise all your soldiers first and then go to war, but the game won't let you declare war if you have vassals raised. So, I would love to just have all my soldiers here and then go to war. Sadly, not an option. There's a new pope. He doesn't hate me, which is nice. Does he hate me? He doesn't hate me that much. So I'm in the society, by the way, the Benedictine Order, because it gives additional stewardship, which is nice to have. I think I'll become celibate as well. I have one son, which is great. If I have another son, then my lands will be split up amongst my sons, which is not good. So, I will stick with the current. Oh, my son-in-law had a son. I now have a nephew. Excellent. The family continues to grow. And I will send my units off to Holstein. I'm still helping my brother-in-law with this silly civil war. Doesn't actually really matter. Their heir is a member of my dynasty, which is nice, and she's married to my son, or will be, rather. Anyway, I don't need these ships anymore, so I will send them away. So because these are pagan lands, I have high levels of attrition. I will lose a lot of soldiers. It's not ideal. I'm going to try to be as low or as close to the supply limit in each county as possible. Lose as few soldiers as possible. But I am still going to get a lot of losses due to attrition. Unfortunately, not much to be done about it. Going to put 2 good, competent commanders in charge of these sieges. But as you can see, I am losing soldiers due to attrition, which is not great. But again, nothing to be done about it. Oh, there's the enemy. Great. Battles are a great way to get war score. I don't want to interrupt this siege, so I think actually I'll send these guys on the long way around, because I don't want to incur additional attrition. They will approach from the north, where there's less attrition, because these lands are settled. They're not tribal lands. Not pagan lands. And make sure I have some good commanders here as well. Okay. This should be an easy battle for us. There we go, I win. And now the Holy Roman Empire is going to war against Norway, which is a shame because I'm the nearest member of our empire to Norway. This guy has been captured. Great. Put in house arrest. If you want someone to die, you put them in the oubliette. Otherwise, you put them in house arrest, because they'll get a good ransom. And you want them to live so you can get that ransom. So right now I'm just going to keep chasing down this army. Again, it's easy war score. You can see I've taken half my army lost due to attrition. And there are factions forming because I have so few troops now. So this is a danger. The Duke of de Herberhert can be Heilmer. Will that make you happy? Can I send him a gift? That's worth it. Factions are dangerous. You can end up losing your entire empire due to your vassals. You cannot afford that happening. This wasn't even my siege? Fuck. Oh, I'm now at war with Norway as well, right? Because my liege is at war with Norway. It's alright. It does mean I can take care of the province he's sieged, which is good. Head to Braunschweig. Okay, clean up what's left of their troops. I head over to this province. Right now it's besieged by Norway. I don't want that. I want to control the province instead. There's a peasant revolt. Don't really care about that. As long as they don't go to war with me. As long as they don't attack me. Oh, he's converted to Catholicism. Shit. That's the problem with holy wars. Sometimes you win, sometimes your opponent converts, and then you can no longer actually take land from them. Wants to raise my son. No. I want to raise my son. I want him to be a good Irishman. And also have good stewardship. That's why I'm educating him. You can educate my daughter if you want. My father-in-law is dead. My brother-in-law is here. I'll form an alliance with him. That would be nice to have. How did... I'm not quite sure how this happened. Wait, what? Huh. How Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, I need her to die first, so that their lands work out. So I'm going to try to kill my vassal, and then I'll kill my relative. Very weird. I should probably repay this loan while I can now. It'll make my various temple vassals like me more. And we'll try to kill her. So now, if she dies first and then he dies, I'll regain these lands. Great, you're my vassal. So now, if this guy dies, my vassal inherits and his lands return to me. Is that enough? This 100% plot power means I could lose, and I will become a kinslayer if I get caught, which is really bad. Just in case, try to make this better. I'm sending my spy master to assist with the plot. Shit, I lost a bunch of plot power. How about you help? I'll try to sway this guy. Get him on my side. Kinsmen's of Age, great. Don't really care. I need this guy to die. It'll happen eventually organically, but I'd rather have these lands back now so we don't waste time with a war or something. No. Is that worth it? 50 culture tech is nice. I guess. Fine. I'm never sure if those traits are actually worth it. Prosperity is nice to have. Culture tech's nice to have. Oh, there's a crusade. Great. Alright, whatever. Crusades are no longer as useful as they used to be. Now you have to choose someone else who will inherit. It's kind of a pain. I want my son to be honest. Honesty is a nice trait to have. Cool. We win. To 145 plot power. Very nice. I just need this guy to die. Does he have Gavelkind succession? He does. So, the current distribution is nice. Just in case, I'll throw a bit of money their way. It'll make any of them want to join. I know it says they won't, but if opinions change, it'll be nice to have them on my side immediately. Could get a claim on Essex, but that's my vassal. That's also my vassal. And those are counties, so not really worth it. There's an anti-pope. Whatever. Alright, so I actually have a different religious head, I guess. My religious head is this guy? Alright, yeah, the anti-pope there. My son is brawny. It's a good trait. Not as good as quick or genius, but nice to have. HRE gained that county somehow. Fine. We also gained Pomerania. I sure would like to kill this guy. It's just not happening. I'm gonna give him money right now. Still not enough to get him to join my plot, but I am slowly increasing his opinion of me, which is nice. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be enough to overcome his moral qualms. So I should probably instead focus on Prince Alistair instead. War against Norway. Claim on Agder. I don't know where that is. I don't really care. So that war was useless. Sometimes the AI gets into just truly useless wars. So there's currently a civil war going on in England. Of course there is. For elective monarchy. Interesting. It'd be cool if they won. Maybe I could be king. This is the Pope, but he's not my Pope, is he? Yeah. I'll be right back. Gotta head to the bathroom. I return. It'd be nice to be part of this crusade, but also I don't really care. So, oh well. Again, crusades used to be better, but they changed it so that now you have to choose someone else as the person who will get like the winnings from the crusade if you contribute the most. So you can't just take everything for yourself. And it makes more sense because that's how it was historically. The cadet branch of a family would take the Kingdom of Jerusalem. It's just less good for, you know, power in game. Can't wait for this guy to die. I'd love to get the Gardener trait as well from this event chain. Gives you some extra stewardship, nice to have. I'll do some penance as well. See you, CJ. Hopefully that works out. I can gain the gardener trait. Really nice to have. So if I do figure this out on my own, I'm less likely to succeed, but if it works, I get the erudite trait. Which is really good. There we go. I won the 38% chance, and now I get erudite, which gives me +2 learning. Really, really good trait. I'm also losing the Roth trait, which means fewer soldiers. So my sister's dead. Oh well. I have a nephew. This guy's kind of around now. It's okay. Nice. My son's also getting some learning. I want to keep the greedy trait because it gives me more tax money. So I'm not going to try to do the option that'll let me lose it. Greedy gives you plus 10% tax income, -1 diplomacy. It is worth it in my opinion. Money is very nice. My kinsman is now known as the Whiner. He's also insane and has syphilis. So, you know, we all have our flaws. I don't want to lose the trait greedy. Because I have high stewardship, I can use that to make this guy like me more. And he does. Still not enough to join me, unfortunately. I'll give it time. My court chaplain died. Sad, but this guy is really good learning. So he'll make a fine court chaplain and physician. None of my provinces are heretics, so let's continue to work on... am I trying to become a paragon of virtue? I am. So actually, I'll have him hunt apostates, because that gives me the most possible piety. Of plus 0.69. The goal is to reach 2,000. That's a win. And I won doing penance, so I can advance in society. Soon I'll be able to teach virtue, which is a really nice ability. Lets me give one of my positive traits to my son with this teach virtue ability. Nice. This guy's dead, so his lands are inherited by this guy. We've reunified those family lands, regained that county of Weinsberg, Ohio. Who the fuck are you? Okay. Anyway, that border gore is resolved. This guy is dead. I can also stop swaying this idiot. Don't need him anymore. Gavelkind is a pain. How does Tanistry work again? Interesting. Prefer primogeniture, for sure. Seniority is fine. It's not bad, but unfortunately I can't choose it because my vassals don't like me. That's alright. If you have to go with something besides primogeniture, seniority is pretty good for unifying lands. In fact, it would be a good way to get those lands to the Byzantine Empire that will eventually belong to my family. Wherever they are. Yeah, this bit. That county and that county. Duchy of Bucalarian. And we're going to war against Prussia. Fine. Don't care. I don't care about you either. But I guess you are a neighbor. Can I go to war with you for any reason? No, I don't have one. The claimants to Thuringia? No. What about your vassals? Any powerful ones? Tyrol would be nice to take. You know, when I can get... Again, Tuscany is such a big chunk of land. Duchess of Moravia. Oh, she would be great to betroth to someone. She's 32. How likely is she to have another child? She could have one. It could be a boy. Which would not be ideal. Inheriting Moravia would be nice. We claim what we need. I don't think it'll work at the moment. I think I'd rather get those 2 counties in the Byzantine Empire, even if they are farther away. Maybe it's the wrong choice, but it's more likely to get those. I'm choosing the option that's most likely to have a good effect. I want him to be patient and not wroth, so this has a 90% chance of going well. And indeed it went well, he went patient. Good. Best outcome. So the Teach Virtue ability requires 500 devotion. So I'll build up my devotion. And do penance again. Fine. Whatever. At this point, I can just choose the option with the higher success chance because I already have Erudite as a skill. I actually want this guy to succeed because he doesn't hate me, so that I can form the Kingdom of Wales and vassalize him. Ideally, though, I'd like to wait forming Wales until after I've switched to primogeniture succession. That's the goal. If it means I can vassalize these guys, then great. Again, once I reach 2000 PD, I become a Paragon of Virtue. Gives me 1 learning and some extra piety. Doesn't really matter, but, you know, it's nice. Makes people like you as well. Also makes you the Holy as your name. Being canonized is also more likely, I think, which is cool. We don't have any saints yet. You can only be a saint if you don't have any mortal sins, though, so I gotta get rid of greedy. And I will educate my daughter myself. My sister can go marry someone. What do I care? Sure. She can marry her former brother-in-law. He was married to her other sister first. That's fine. Keep it all in the family, you know? So, what land does the actual guy control? Nothing? County of Angsley. Oh, there's a county there? I did not even see that. I'll be real with you. It's like this guy's gonna win, which is nice, because then I can make him my vassal, probably. Cool. We won. And temperance is a good trait to have, so we'll take that. Oh, and the Crusade won as well. Is Randolph still ruling? Yes, Randolph. He's still ruling, and he's doing very well. The Crusade succeeded, so Jerusalem is now a Catholic state, ruled by her, member of the De Oviedo family. I'm not sure which relative of hers won that, but sure. Anyway, yeah, I picked up a bunch of land in northern Germany. Randam. Peace treaty is ending with this guy. Doesn't matter. Genoa's independent. Doesn't matter. I'm no longer greedy. That's a shame. I like having that trait. So I no longer have any sins. If I have the brave trait, so I could get the true Christian knight ability, which is nice. The Knights of St. John. Cool. Oh, my physician, my priest guy died. It's a shame. Time for a new priest guy. Cool, that's done. In general, with these education events, I just choose the good traits. Unless there's a specific bad one that I actually want, like greedy. Because money is nice to have. So this guy is a problem. What I need to do is give him a higher title, like the Duchy of Munster. So once he dies, which is hopefully soon, because he's old, this guy will become my vassal. It's a gambit, but it usually works. My nephew, I don't care. High stewardship. This is what really happened in real life, too. Ireland took over half of England and then joined the Holy Roman Empire. That really happened. Nice. Okay. So, this guy, Mr. Wales. I would like to vassalize him, but I'm not his de jure liege. If I form the Kingdom of Wales, will that be enough to overcome that? Probably. So, I'll form the Kingdom of Wales. It's annoying, I'd like to form it later, but that's alright. He won't become my vassal because he doesn't like me. He still won't do it. That's a real shame. Let me sway him. I'll nominate my vassal? Why? How about no? I'd like that guy. Please don't make him. Maldives is in this game, yes. I don't want them to make my fucking vassal the Holy Roman Emperor, because then I'll lose that land. It's really annoying. And I need to kill him fast. Shit. Could imprison him. That'll really piss off my vassals. Anyway, yeah, Maldives exist. Here they are. Ugh, it's really annoying. Like I said, it's a gamble giving someone a duchy title like that. Forgot that it makes them eligible to rule the HRE. I'm gonna hope this guy dies soon. Gonna blow a lot of gold on this. Shit, I also need to give this guy a duchy title. Actually, I need him to die first. Shit, this is a problem. Ugh. What a pain. Anyone with a good score? Like, what about one of my liege's kids? Like, Prince Martin. Shoot, commander. He's not. Oh, I'm already supporting him. Okay. Come on, guy. Don't you want your son to be emperor? Why this random guy? Good. Ambitious is a good trait. Gives you some stats. Makes your liege just like you, unfortunately. And there are peasants. The peasants are revolting, aren't they always? Well, that's actually my county. I see. Shit. Well, that's not good. I need this guy to die fast. Because if he becomes my liege now, I tried to murder him, so that's not really gonna go well for me. Okay, cool. I got the gardener trait, which gives me even more stewardship. And now I'm charitable. Fine. Also gives me more stewardship. Could try to imprison and execute him. But that would really piss off my vassals, many of whom are already not fans of me. I really just need him to die. I also want to make this guy like me, because then I can vassalize him. Come on. This could actually work, which would be so good if this guy died. Shit. Everyone knows I tried to kill this idiot. I spent a lot of money on that too. Beehive. Why? My marshal will do it. Why would you send, like, your highest military official to go take care of a beehive. I don't... this doesn't make sense. Wasn't there just announced that jihad against Jerusalem? What? Whatever. T1 B Global Esports. Interesting. So awkward. I'm still supporting this guy for some reason. Up to 77. So not enough opinion for me to vassalize him. Could go to war. Not really worth it. Matrimonial betrothal between my niece and my cousin. Okay, cool. So you are now a member of my dynasty, ruling that bit of land, which is cool. She's also betrothed to my son, which is nice. I don't understand why the Kaiser is not supporting a member of his actual family. Very weird. Why does this guy hate me again? I retracted his vassal. I don't remember doing that, but it sounds like something I would do. I mean, in theory, this guy should die first. He is older. But my liege could just as easily die first, which would suck. Whatever. I don't really care. This is so annoying. I might lose some land. A good chunk of it too. Hey CJ, yep, still streaming. I'll lose all of this guy's land, which would suck. Still can't pass this. Fuck. If I were an emperor, I could. But alas. this war over anyway? It is, sure. I'll offer to join him. Why not? Cool. Get back my diplomacy. Doing penance does make you lose diplomacy, which is annoying. But you get it back. Oh, cool, this guy will die soon, hopefully. And I can give his heir a duchy. And then she'll die, and he will inherit. That's the goal, at least. Things could go awry again. Oh god, I'm gonna die now. Great. He's at 100 opinion of me now, but still can't actually vassalize him. Unfortunate. Oh, cool. What the hell is this? Try to do some intrigue shit, because I really need this guy dead. I'll spy on him. I'll also teach a virtue to my son. Which is good. I have no intrigue, so it's probably not going to go well, but that's fine. I'm sure he's up to something. The goal is for that something to be being murdered by me. Invite to join plot. No. That's... why would I do that? There's no reason to. Okay. Oh, someone's supporting me for Holy Roman Emperor? Sure. The Duke of Bohemia? Why? Why do you like me? I mean, I won't complain. Sure, I'll donate to charity. Gives me some more piety anyway. Dang. Well, Jerusalem still exists, but now it's tiny. Seljuks... Huh. That's where their color changed. Their primary title is now Iraq. Wonder why. Ooh, my son exists. Mary. form an alliance with my niece. And make my son my steward. Because he's great. Also my designated regent. Oh, is he no longer in my court? Oh. I actually want him here. Assign guardian of my daughter. Fine, I really don't care. Oops. Wales. No one wants that. That's alright. Anyway, you're gonna be my new designated regent. Hello? Did I not just... Oops. Why is it showing... Okay, whatever. Well, okay. They lost all their lands. Is there 2 jihads going on at once? Oh, there's a Shia and a Sunni one. I see. And cross still exists, but you know. I will make my son steward once he has that as a goal. So that'll give him an extra stewardship. I'll just make him it now. He's really good. He likes intrigue, so we will have a banquet. It's time for sumo. We'll have to end the stream then. Sumo. One moment. I have to end the stream because it's time for sumo. Second to last day of the tournament. I'll have to miss tomorrow because of the Hollow tournament. Right, sumo. Alright. Yeah, I will be streaming sumo on Discord, not on Twitch, because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Still stressed, unfortunately. Not ideal. Oh. He's going to war for England. If he wins, I'll lose him as my vassal, but if that does happen, then I should probably just go seniority succession. Maybe I can also gain control of England. He's my cousin. How far down the line of inheritance is he? Pretty far. Also gaining some intrigue, which is nice. Not enough to fucking kill this guy, though. This guy died. Nice. Okay. So let me give him a duchy. A useless one, preferably. Three, one. Give him Franconia. Alright. That'll be the stream. Hopefully things work out with all this inheritance bullshit. Yeah. We'll see. Anyway, bye everybody. Time for Sula.